G'day, let's play some more Hearts of Iron 4 as the Portuguese Empire. So we tried to take over the English Channel. He just has way too many planes for us to be able to do it. It's going to take us forever to build back up again, in a couple of years. So we'll focus on our tech for a while. Battlefield support, I think, is the last of these we're really going to worry about for now, because we need to research things like experimental rocketry. If we use that to knock out some of the British production, would be nice. Down in industry, we definitely need to go for, which one is it? Streamlined line and the concentrated industry and construction, I guess. Probably in that order. So we're going to need the next three to do that. Mountain infantry is good. Alright, heavy tanks. I want to head through the leopards, but I think we can wait for that. If we compare these. Leopards are probably better in every way. Hardness is higher, less hard attack. Liability is the same, production costs are slightly cheaper. They're faster, better soft attack, better breakthrough. Yeah, so we're going to wait for the leopards. Not going to make any of the M14s. When does that finish? A few months. Alright, let's go up to speed 5. So all we really need to do is watch out for naval invasions like this one. That's not actually taking place yet. Alright. And did these guys end up being one man thick? Looks like they pretty much are. But at least they cover every province, assuming we didn't completely run out. If I actually grabbed the right guys, it would work better. Alright, looks like there are a few guys doubled up. So, yeah, we've got plenty to spare. Alright, we need streamlined line. Production is important at the moment, which probably means we can pull some of these factories off. We have 60. No, let's leave that as is. Only 30 short. A lot of steel short, which is a problem for towed rocket artillery and anti-tank. We're fine down to advanced artillery, so that should be fine. And infantry equipment is just being produced at ridiculous levels, so we'll actually swing some of these guys out, these lowest ones. They can make, we can't change that over, can we? Alright, let's just change these by deleting them. That'll shift the factories down to naval bombers and the towed rocket artillery. Right, naval bombers need oil. Push the boats to the bottom, so we don't care about them. And then we do have enough oil, just barely by looks. 37 missing. Okay. So we've done well. Mountain infantry. Okay, next one from him was the extra 20% output. And then we probably want to build up a few more of these at some point. You know what? Let's hold off on them for now. Although doing some over this side, I guess, isn't too bad an idea. Probably do our nuclear reactors in France. And who else is at war? Japanese, Chinese, German, Polish. So hopefully somebody heads over there. I mean, the world is at war with Japan. So somebody's got to do a naval invasion, surely. Although, China just can't hold him back. And Germans in Hainan. I'm guessing the UK will finish off that little bit. And then they'll start rolling them up that way. Australia is still in the Allies. Yeah, it's the national focus mod that they get their weird thing to leave the Allies. Not this one. Alright. Now we're looking on planes. Fighters, and naval bombers. 0.3 per day. It is a little slow, that production. 3 per week. Yeah. What else can we get rid of? The Bedfords. We're never going to need that many. And the towed artillery are fine as well. So... towed rocket artillery. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need too many more of them. So let's get rid of one of these. Support equipment, infantry equipment. There's a lot of infantry equipment still. Let's get rid of a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4. With 2 of support equipment. We're only doing 1 of the Bedfords. Artillery, anti-tank, towed rocket artillery. Alright, so production is still crazy high. Keep the infantry equipment at this level because we'll need lots of that stored up. But that has pushed the factories... we can actually do an extra one. What are we looking for? The planes. Right, let's just look at the planes. Air support, fighters, naval bombers. Let's go for another of fighters. And then another of CAS. For the ones that will come up after this. Okay, and then we need rubber and oil. I think we will need to do that because we need a lot. Alright, oil. We can't even get enough anyway. Alright, let's go all the way. Pull it back a notch. Steel, rubber. Rubber from Brazil. Crap. Okay. Surplus of steel. It's just what we're importing. Because it's more factories at least. Get 2 from Venezuela. 1 from Mexico. Make it a little faster. Need aluminium. Get that from the Soviets. Rubber we can't get. Oil we can't get. And that's it. Alright, how's that look for production then? Let's slow them down. Lack of resources, minus 30%. It's unfortunate. We're going to have to live with it. This is daily, isn't it? Daily equipment balance. So 4 CAS per day. It's about a year out. Fighters, nearly 2 years. Naval bombers will start getting shipped to Pas-de-Calais. Let's knock one of these out. And naval bomber 2 by the 1,000. Philippines have capitulated. Awesome. So it's just Japan left. And these naval bombers will come to northern France because we're keeping everybody safe. They'll do naval strikes with port strikes. Guess we'll do some interceptions with those fighters when they're turned back on. Alright. So we're saying he has air supremacy. That's a little weird. I mean, we've got massive anti-air there. We're covering 100% of the region. Suicidal. You know what? How long's he been there? Can we see months for enemy fighters lost? 1, 2, 3, 4 months? Compared to our fighters lost. About the same. He outguns us rather significantly. And what do we actually have? Just have a couple of interwar bombers, so there's nothing we can do. 300, it's less than a year now, and that's with production efficiency still climbing. We would hope. Yeah, fighters are at full, but these guys... Alright, 4.8 per day. I guess this will need to be top priority to get the resources. Fighters first, CAS second. Alright. let's do it this way. Fighter, fighter. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now they should get preferential treatment. Okay, looks good. Northern France, enemy has air superiority. I don't know how he has superiority here, really. With only 600 planes. Just be cycling them all through. Alright, heavy tanks. Now, Leopard's way too far ahead of time, so we're going to start doing our experimental rocketry. Only a few months late, really. That'll finish, what's that? Less than 4 months. Should finish in January. The next one is, yeah, it's one every year. So we don't want to start building them until we get down here. Although, what is the range? And these guys don't use, yeah, we'll pump out rocket interceptors because they don't use manpower. We don't care about the operational range, they'll just do northern France and the Benelux. But these guys, operational range of 500. That is one we're going to want to check. Want to hit London. How do we do this? From Allied bases, we don't care if they're empty. Alright, that's looking good. Yep, let's work on the radar too. What's it doing? Southern England. Normandy is 500 away, so we can't hit with that first generation of rocketry. The next one is range of 640. So we can build them in Normandy and Brittany. We'll have to wait until after to do the rest of them. The advanced operational range of 11k. Yeah, bit of a boost there, 640 to 11,000. That's fine. Give it a go when we can get there. So is it Brittany and Normandy? These two will get those. Alright. Yeah, it'll take some time. Speaking of which, can we get a bonus on anything good? Don't think so. Alright, let's go grab this PVDA. And Tanituva's gone. Alright, Japan is doing more than holding on. Don't know how he's holding this so well against China and the Allies, though maybe because they don't have access. I think they would though. Right, concentrate industry, we're doing that. It's 9 days out. Let's get our faster construction and actually resource gain for oil. No. Resource gain for aluminium would work. Let's just lose some of our research time reduction. If we go closed economy, we lose a lot here. We still get one. No, let's just go closed. Alright, that should put a dent in this problem. Huge surpluses. Don't need to import any of that anymore. Just need to import more oil. Hey, Venezuela. Alright, streamline line. We need rubber. We do that from Brazil. Well, look at that. Okay. So I wasn't going to worry about them. We need jet engines, really. Infantry equipment can be improved. Everything else is just going to take a while to catch up on what we need. Alright, Western Mediterranean isn't a problem. Northern France is the problem. He's getting more and more planes out there. The losses are kind of even. We can't afford them as much as he can. How many planes do you have left now? He's got more instead of less. Okay, so we're going to have to get the rockets to destroy his industry. The bastard. Show us. 24 unlocked slots. Yeah, nukes would be good. Which does also mean... Where are we? Yeah, we have to develop some strategic bombers before we get the nukes ready. That's a number of years away though. And we didn't actually do enough. Alright. Train 1, 2, 7. That should be... Oh no, don't have to do that. Idiot, cancel all them. They're sitting there. So that's 96. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. They will join them automatically. Switch these guys back. Alright, that gets to 200 there. See what these guys out in the islands. Let's actually check. Got the Azores. Oh, alright, forgot about Ceylon. 2 in Ceylon. And this guy out on, what's it called? I can't remember the island from me before. Oh. South Tome? No. And insufficient resources. Need more oil. We can get more oil. So, let's do. PVDE are done. Fortify the Azores. No particular reason. Airbase coastal forts. Why would you need an airbase out there? Seriously. Like, are we going to be able to reach much of a fleet for it to be worth the expense of building it? Alright, working on more military factories. Repairs are going well. Air bases are complete all the way along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 22,000 planes that we could put there, potentially. If we could ever produce that many. Fighters are 6 months out. Similar. 22 days for naval bombers. That's good. Making 10 per day. It's working on CAS. Naval bombers just need the efficiency up. Okay. So it's another 12. Making, let's call that 4 at a time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 21, 26, 32. Making 40 more. And we can fit a hell of a lot more in afterwards. Okay. When do we finish with this? 26 days plus another year and a bit. So we're ready around 47 we'll have nukes. Yeah. Should have remembered to start earlier. Oh well. Is there anything else we can do? Norway. Might be able to do... No, enemy ships are present. Not in the eastern North Sea. I don't like our chances of doing a naval invasion there. Now, nobody should be suffering attrition, hopefully. And jump straight down to rocket engines. Alright, a month or two, we can do the next lot. Yeah, supply is fantastic. So there should be no attrition anywhere. No, looks healthy. We could split these guys off. Take all of the mountaineers out. Then we don't have anybody else to replace the level 9 with, so I guess we can't do that. Marshals. Army. I don't know. No aggression with China. No, stop asking. We're obviously not going to attack you. We're on the other side of the world. This would be Soviets versus Italians, I imagine. Alright, we need more oil and rubber again. Radio detection. Alright. Get us some decimetric radar. Then we can start building them. What was I about to do? I'm sure it was important. Oh, factory output's down tremendously. Manpower's going into the plains. Yep, Air Force is growing. Would like to pull this back for a bit. You know, we could do that, just to get production up. So if we drop it down to service by requirement, well, we can afford to go down, get rid of all of the factory output malice. Yeah, let's go extensive conscription. Apparently we still have the manpower even though we drop. Doesn't seem right. Never done that before and taken any notice of what happens. If we can keep the manpower, then that seems broken. Handsome killed over northern France. No! Jose Handsome Namura. And we've fortified the Azores. Alright, so we can't get down on any of this because they stole Africa from us. Military equipment, that's too far at a time. What else do we need? Support battalions, absolutely. Better defense first. And the resource problem. Yes, oil is going to keep growing. Let's get a bit more from Venezuela. And then rubber. Let's get one from Brazil before he starts trying to give it to somebody else. Yeah, that whole issue. We're getting hammered on what we can actually pull in. Oh, national focus. We can start doing the ocean stuff. We've already researched them, so that won't help. And the landing craft stuff, though. Alright, let's go Heroes of the Sea. So, only guy left is Japan. Really think you should be able to piece everybody else out once they've capitulated, because it's just crap that you have to go and destroy Japan to deal with resistance in Europe. Alright, these are all looking good. Resource gain efficiency I don't think is as important. Can't do any more research there. Yeah, doctrine, might as well push on. Although, strategic bomber would be a good point as well. Atomic research is coming soon. 159 military factories from occupation. Hell yeah. And what are we building? Well, I think we should queue up some more. Probably in Italy. And up here, sure, why not? It's this whole Italian region. Hey, atomic research. So, start on the nuclear reactor. 400 days from now, we'll be able to start building the nuclear reactors. And yeah, the manpower's still looking perfectly fine. That'll be done soon. We've got tons of everything except fighters and air support. We do need more naval bombers coming out here. So, let's go 1,000 there. Put them into northern France. And so I can do another 1,000 here. Get naval bombers. Crank this up to 1,000, which reminds me, probably forgot to change naval bomber 2 over to 3. Alright, these guys do all the missions. And let's take a quick look. Naval bomber 2, yep. Alright, get to naval bomber 3, the Barracudas. Ooh, and here's where we can increase their attack. We've got plenty of experience now. Range isn't as important. Reliability will be. Don't know what difference the speed actually makes. Let's boost reliability. And then, yeah, the engine's not a problem. Alright, the Barracuda P10. Go for it. And we're going to lose more of this, which sucks. No? 41.1, yeah, works out. Okay, P10 and the P10. So, they're good to go. Oil's looking reasonable. Or not. So it's Venezuela. Venezuela and the Soviets. Works out perfectly. Awesome. Okay, well, we'll take a short break here. When we come back, we will start thinking about putting some of these guys back into action over the English Channel. Holy crap. Alright, thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.